Hi, welcome to idealchef.com. Today we're going to do a frittata. I'm going to give you a simple recipe, onion and cheese, and then you can add anything you want to it as far as make your own frittata. Tomatoes, cilantro, onions, olives, anything that you want to do, your favorite breakfast. It's kind of like a quick quiche, similar to an omelet, but we don't flip it or fold it. We do flip it, I flip it, but we don't fold it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a red onion. I have my pan on a medium heat, so the pan is getting warm right now. I'm just going to add a tablespoon of butter. You can use nonstick spray if you're looking to watch your calories. So we're going to come over here. Took half an onion, cut it in a quarter. So this will give me about a cup of onion. So I'm just going to slice it. I do want some texture in this frittata, so I'm leaving it a little bit bigger, and I'm not going to dice it. I'm just going to slice it. So I'm going to leave it like this. We have 4 eggs, which will go here in a minute. Then I have a cup of cheese, which I'll garnish, and I have some other things that I'll top it with. So we're going to come over here. The pan is ready. I'll put the onions. You want to hear that sizzle, okay? Be careful you don't splash it on yourself. So we're going to saute the onions. We're going to pull the flavor out of that red onion, since the red onion is a little bit sweeter, and that's what I like in my omelets or quiche or frittata in this case. You could do this at home. Really simple, really fast, and it's just a little bit fancier egg than an omelet or a quiche. So we're just going to saute it up. You can season this pan right now with salt, pepper, whatever flavorings you want. I'm just keeping it simple. I like to let the guests season their own meals, because the flavor that we're going to put in here with the cheese and the onions. I'm going to garnish it with some grilled onions and some olives and cilantro, so it will have a lot of flavor. So we want to make it to where they're almost translucent, not too much, because this is going to go in the oven for a minute or two. I'm going to add the egg. And in my other videos, how I teach you pull from the outside in, okay? And that's going to guarantee that the center of your egg is done. I'm going to lower the flame a little bit. Make sure you have a good non-stick pan, okay? Go out and spend the money for a good non-stick pan, because it'll make the difference of your eggs sticking or not. And it really makes your job easier. So see how I have a nice texture to that? You have a lot of onions, you have a lot of things going in this pan. So we're going to make sure that you loosen it from the bottom of the pan, and we're going to give it a flip. Okay? At this point, you're going to turn off the flame. You don't want to finish the eggs in the pan. We're going to put the cheese on top. Okay? And I'm going to stick it in my oven. My oven is 400 degrees. It's a convection oven, okay? This is a high commercial oven, so it has a fan to circulate all that heat to where it'll cook faster. It's almost like a microwave. It cooks in half the time than most regular ovens that you have at your house. So if it's 400 degrees here, you want to turn it up to about 450. It's between 50 and 75 degrees difference from a convection oven to a house oven. So you need to keep that in mind. Also, when you pull this out, always use a towel, and make sure you use a pan that you can put in the oven, and this oven's safe. Like I always tell people at home, your stores you go into, they're experts. They will help you find the right pan for the right job. So always make sure you have a good egg pan, and you have a pan that you can stick in the oven, and always have a towel. If this oven's at 400 degrees, you will burn yourself, and you will have egg all over your kitchen. So you'll get a burn, and you'll have egg everywhere. So save some time and some pain, and just be very careful. So I have this in the oven. It's a good Sunday brunch. You're at home making some mimosas, some Bloody Marys. This is a good, easy, beautiful presentation that you could have your guests. You could cut it up into squares like a pie if you want, better serving application. But it's all up to you. I'll give you your foundation, and you go from there. So it's almost ready, like 10 more seconds. And it depends on your oven. You want to just melt the cheese evenly, and the eggs will cook in your oven. So that's why you don't want to finish it in the pan, because I'll finish here. Let me grab my towel. Okay. Look how beautiful that is. Quick and easy. I'm going to clear a spot on my cutting board. Okay, now I'm going to garnish this. Like I said, you could garnish it with whatever you want. I'm going to do some olives, little grilled onion, and then what I like to do for garnish purposes is a little cilantro. That is a simple frittata, easy, doctored up however you want. My name is Chef David Alvarez. Let's get cooking.